We will do it on normal.
When she was a kid,
Yeah,
Luna
wait,
aspired to be
no.
a superhero.
Press
Not the
S.
ones in...
We're skipping that. We're not. That thing took forever. The first time we played this, we watched that whole thing, and it was like, oh. Hex. You know what? I probably need to turn. Hopefully, Syl will be here soon.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yes, we should. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me much better now. Alright, I gotta remember how to play. I remember we shut and lock windows. Nope. How do we lock it? I know there's a way. Perfect. The lights are on at least. Yeah, okay, that's where we go for the router. That is shut. Yep. Nope. Alright, now we go to work. And I gotta remember what we use. Yeah, we use the sim. That to shred things. It's about them. We can check the cameras, and if I remember, we can't leave the light on, like, too long. Because it'll blow out our, thing. Alright, how do I get off the cameras? Out that way.
Hello there.
Oh my god. I don't know who did that, but hello. Oh, Syl. Duh. Should have guessed it was Syl. What's this? Okay, we bring up the sim database. What else do we bring up? That looks familiar. Where's, like, my... Okay, yeah, that looks familiar. That's how we look them up. Where's, like, the report thing? Am I dumb? Don't actually answer that. I don't wanna. Rootkit. This is police records. Oh, wait. This is how we bring up the report. Listen. Listen, it's been a while, okay? Alright. Mabel Givens. I remember we gotta move quick, too, or we'll die. For 6 years now, she's such a talented stranger, probably the greatest I've ever seen. She has helped her patients through almost everything. I read in the newspaper that someone I could swear was a former patient of hers robbed a bank. My doubt comes from the fact that the guy in the paper had a different name. Then, you know what, let's just... Okay, so she's between 25 and 35. We don't know her weight. She's 5'6". Female. Brown. Hazel. Got her. Alright. She looks mean. Alright, I gotta remember everything, so I think we type in... Mabel Givens. Search. Yeah, and then there's this. I would paste here. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Then we hack her. Alright, search history, hypnosis, mentalism, magic shows coming up near me. Latest PTA. Okay, so doctor stuff. Doctor stuff. Matthew zero dreams of me stealing Dr. Gibbons. It felt so real. Like one night I was mugging. Everything is fine. This is part of the healing process. 2 more sessions, you'll stop having these dreams altogether. I assure you they're merely dreams. It feels so real, though. Is it done, Ellen? Have you done what I asked? Were you seen? No. Drop it off. Okay, so... yeah, she's... Dr. Ryder. That one's... she's good. Mia, whatever her name is. It's done, Dr. Gibbons. Okay, so we're going to put Victoria's on there, too. And we're going to say she's guilty. And in order for that, I think we do it... I swear I know how to play this fucking game. This... and let's see if we're right. Yes! Alright, she was reported in. Let's check the cams and check the house in a second. Alright, we did not catch him. How do I get up from my computer? Perfect. And lights are up. Perfect. Okay. Let's just do peeky peeks. I do remember that we have to check the house or they'll just come up behind us and murder us. Alright, nothing open. Everything looks good. Let's figure out this next case. I gotta get quicker at them. Alright. Alan Nohawk. Everything about him is unknown except he has brown hair and hazel eyes and he's male. We don't know this. We don't know this. We don't know this. Perfect. That's going to bring up a gazillion people. Look, there he is right there. Let's go. Alright. Alan Nohawk. If I remember, we can use the other ones, but I think we figured out that this was, like, the best way to actually, like, look people up. Got him. What's to say? He's parked in front of the in-free clinic about 15 minutes before the place shut down for the day. He called us. He watched all the staff leave and then seemed to call a technician over his vehicle. The two spoke. As he walked away, Alan smashed an unlabeled bottle of liquid on the ground, shouting at a technician about expensive ingredients, and pulled out and sped away from the clinic very quickly and most definitely over the speed limit. Alright, Japan dating site saturated salt solution versus formalin preservatives. U.S. regulations on homemade Japanese drug market. Black market price for formalin. Concentrated bath salts. How to hit on Japanese girls. Alright. Okay. Add the methanol you asked for. Meet me at our chosen location at 7:45. I don't know how many times we've caught Tanner running up on us, just randomly checking that. Bunny. Hi, you still getting the salts for us? Of course, babe. I'll grab it later today. Yay, got you some candy. Can't wait to see you. Of course. Mallory. Hey, Mal. Got your whatever the fuck that is. Fresh off the dehydrant outside the clinic. See you later. KK hidden. Fuck, why Zach was looking. I got a parent on. Sorry, I lied when I told him where I was getting my tears from, so I guess. You just gotta make it up whenever I see you. I mean, he's definitely guilty. Where was the one? Bunny. Perfect. Kelly Hughes. Hold on. Oh my fucking god, Tanner! Right. Of course, this room is dark as fuck. Let's turn on the light. Please. Oh, God, that door just scared the shit out of me shutting. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're okay. Yeah, he did do a booga booga on me. I get paranoid in this game. Okay. Kelly House, everything's unknown except for she's female. She's got blonde hair, gray eyes, and she's between 20 and 30. Yet, ironically, she's the only person who pops up. Alright, let's go. No, I need you back. Sorry. Little Joe's been taking piano lessons for a couple years now. You know what? Let's just see what she's got on there. Oh yeah, clear. Billy Hughes. Got her. Or I just heard footsteps or something outside. Paranoia settling in. Search history, lesson planner, grand piano for sale. Does it be how much should I charge? How to practice your pipe organ. How to throw off suspicion of crime. I was about to say everything's normal. Learning tag normal. Using self-harm to control urges. Dorothy, hi, my son's is about to retire. Why, yes, you're in luck. I have room for him. How does Wednesday sound? And the first lesson will be free. Alright, I look forward to meeting. Sorry to bother you, Miss Hughes, but I'll only be able to drop off my son Zach tomorrow. I won't be able to pick him up either. Thank you, you're terrific. You think you can just start playing piano at church like you're not scum, Mom? I only now got the carpet removed. His blood soaked right through the concrete beneath. I can see you. I can see it right now. You can't. If he touched you, I would understand you killing him, but he's a good man. A good man. Pretend all you want, Kelly. One day you're gonna snap again. And then it'll be some child's blood on the carpet, not your father's. Part of the deal is you're not allowed to well, is that? I mean, she killed her father from the sound of it. But at the same time, I don't think she's guilty, but we're gonna... Okay, she's guilty. I mean, I guess killing your father is a big thing. Lights on. I think we're good. Alright, Matt Walker, everything's unknown except for he's male. With black hair, brown eyes. And we got his name. Right there. I'm Matt. Alright, boom. I remember I used to know some of the cases off the top of my head, too. Oh, no. Here we go with the double. I hear owls outside. I was about to say... Alright, search history, fatal recognition, route to Canada with no tolls... Electric car rental Canada. Well, already he sounds suspicious. The camera just beeped. It just saw something. What was that? Or did our internet just go out? Something just happened. I think our internet just went out. Why is this light always funky? Show me in that room. okay. You have to wait for it to reset. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the text combos. Boss. Understanding the new. Do you mind heading over? Done. Also, I'm glad you. Anthony said you left your bag here the other night. Stop by on your way home and pick it up on the way. Also, when you get here, come to the back. I have some tools you'll need for the next job. Okay. Plumber. Just got the voicemail you left. I can take care of the backup drain if it's still a problem. If you don't mind moving, sure. No guns in front of the kids. A mandatory family dinner. I don't think he's... I think he's good. I think he's a shred. Oh, we fucked up, but it's okay. We survived the night. Alright. I think we gotta check all these again. That's locked. But I think some of them will be... It's a dark hallway. Can we not? Alright, perfect. Perfecto. Damn it. Me out. That's good. I think it's already, yeah, it's already locked. Perfecto. You must wear, like, high heels or something. I think that's locked already. Yeah. I don't know, I can't see our feet. We don't really have feet. We kind of cease to exist. Perfecto. Alright. We used this, the report desk, and this. Christopher Ruse. We know his hair color is gray and he's a male. That's awesome. Right there. All right. You know, Brooke, now that you're here, we could do that Skull Hotel thing. Got him. Perfect, perfect. Hold on, let me take a drink. Alright. Alright, let's see. So, saw a dog looking at the terrible shape line nowadays driving. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a vehicle going by. Alright, no Tanner. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, pet grooming. I saw a dog. It was one thing I never checked on Mr. Rizzi owner came out to get the dog. It's the first time I've ever spoken to the man. He was wearing sunshades, so I couldn't see his eyes. You know, the dog was on her last days, and I was taking her to the vet very shortly. Maggie caught her. She seemed afraid. He showed me it's just an old rescue that's afraid of strangers. He has several dogs. Alright, dog grooming, pet toys, sturdy cages, best ways to advertise puppies for sale. What are some good sunglasses to block out a lot of light? Nothing here. Doggos. Looks like might be a puppy mill owner. Possibly. Cheese. Yeah, man, had to put down my beast after one. Do you have something beefy in stock that can maybe fill her shoes? Who's this? Manny this cheese man. Listen, I think I'm being hustled by some fucks who run the game. What do you have that offer sharp one? I don't give a fuck if you have to juice the dog up. Oh, no, he's doing fights. Client 19. Watch a dog. Client 37. You're the guy that sells dog. Mr. Brown. On a card here for strong breed, he sold me. Wait, hold on. The client, wait. Client is a man. Alright, hold on. Back sold him a loser against his hound. Okay, so yeah. Definitely doing dog fighting. We're gonna take this. I mean, that's technically dogs in play. It just looks... It's a good picture of bad. Let's just do this. Perfect. Got it. Edmund Arano. Male. Black. Everything else is unknown. Well, it searches for that. It's too quiet. The game has been way too quiet for us. Normally by now we've seen Tanner try to run up on us, even though it's day 2. I don't trust it. Clicky clicky, come on. Yep, perfect, thanks. Too quiet. Alright, let's keep working though. Alright, so we're looking for Edmund. Perfect. Got him. Pokemon in real life. That's an interesting way to put that. You know, I forget I can buy those things that automatically do this. It's not that hard though. Search history. What are furry conventions like? Okay. Hold on. I've heard it's coming out. Naturally, he's a pretty quiet guy. Keeps to himself, but offers neighborly pleasure and he's in passing. I know he has a dog, but the sounds coming out of the house didn't match what I think a dog would make. After an hour, I saw him bring the dog outside to go to the bathroom and it had a noticeable limp. The dog lay down in the backyard and wouldn't get up like it didn't want to go back inside. He showered the dog in the house and ended up having to pick it up to get inside. Making a furry suit with human hair. Oh, hey. I just heard somebody knock. Somebody just knocked. Get up. The chills that just went down my back. Okay. Thought I saw something in the window there for a second. No. Okay. Okay. Hi, Tanner. Welp. We might not live this night. Ain't opening that closet. Whew. Okay, let's figure out this dude really quickly. Derek, hey Mandy, you said you're not sure if you can. I'm just worried about my parents finding some of the photos and then disowning me. You don't need to understand that. At the end of the day, they just want you to be. Like, he just sounds like somebody who's a furry. Yeah, like, I mean, not my thing, but whatever he wants. God, knowing Tanner's in the house behind me has just got me on edge. Okay. What is that noise? Dude, I can't. There's noises behind that's just never, like, no. I remember when you used to be real fast at this. I was there! Oh boy. Okay. Tanner. Swear to God, I hear you moving around. Stop. Wonder if there's a way to get him to leave the closet. Like, and leave the house without murderizing you. Okay. The rootkit thing takes a second to reset. Could just read her report and take a guess. It's kind of trash with us. I mean, basically, it just sounds like her dog, like... You know what? I'm gonna take the best guess. I fucked up. Okay. Alright. Male, unknown. He's got red hair, though, with blue eyes. He's 6 foot. Between 35 and 50. That's a decent age range. But he weighs 235 pounds, so between this. Okay, search. What do you mean no results found? Male, 6 foot, red, blue, his weight, his age. Last week called a coincidence with the sky. Fucking hell, Tanner! Does that mean you're not in the closet anymore? Tanner, come out of the closet. 225 to 250. I don't have anything else I can fit. 6 foot. I mean, 35 to 50. How are there no results? Red, blue. Shut up, Al. Alright, let's just leave this at 225. This back to 35. Gonna assume this is this person because he's the only one coming up. Let's try it. See what he's doing. Jimmy Shaw. And the internet just went out while it was connecting. Alright. Oh, I went one over. I need to buy some rootkit things. That's for sure. Alright, let's go turn the internet back on. Tanner. No. No lights off. At all. Alright, we got this. Gotta wait for it to come back on. Perfecto. Alright, leave. Thank you. Sometimes the doors or light switches are a little funky in this game. Y'all think he's still in there? Alright, Clinton says the guy is always out walking really late in the neighborhood. It looks like he has one of those fit watches tracks on his steps you take per day, and it reminds you when you haven't met your exercise code. Those people are inside for the night. The woman I saw last night entered her home, and the man waited in distance, jogging in place, talking in his watch. Reminded me of those secret agent spy movies where you're talking. Could be. Could be. Not so sure he's innocent. Alright. Let me buy... I gotta remember, how the hell do I buy... What is this? Oh, turning... Yeah, that's about... Speaking of cameras. And I don't think he's gonna do anything but jump scare me if he's in the house. We gotta get this solved. Where do I get upgrades here? Perfecto. Oh, yes, sorry. Perfect. How to be discreet, dark alleyways in town, wristwatches, plumber supplies, how to make up with your girlfriend, where to buy dark clothing, how to get back together with your girlfriend, so he's stalking his girlfriend from the sound of it. The hell is that thing? Oh. Thought it was a face, so I brought it up. My number one girl, I saw you following me, don't do this anymore. I mean, technically, potential target. What? I'm not so sure. No, not potential target. Victor. Copy that. Few potential prospects. Oh my frickin' god. Burrito? I just know that's him. Is he back? That sounds like a burrito. Perfecto. Perfecto. We're not gonna survive this night. I'm going way too slow with this. Oh my god! Fuck you, Tanner. It's okay, we'll go quicker this time. I'm picking it back up, remembering how to play. Whew. Alright, let's do it. Get past night 2 this time. Not listen to that ever again. Wait, are they chocolate Lucky Charms though? Because the chocolate Lucky Charms one are bomb.
I should get to my computer
Alright,
and get
we
the
got
night
this.
started.
Locked. Locked. Just have this open, so it's less I have to come and do. Please let me out. Thank you. You know, she's super trusting to get out of bed and have, like, windows open and stuff, considering her career path. Like, I could not do it. Even whenever I go to sleep, like, take naps during the day, everything is locked up, like... And I'm not somebody who has people after her. Alright, let's do this thing. We got it this time. Alright. That. This. Hi, Tanner. I just had a sneaking suspicion he was going to be there that time. I don't know why. Unknown. He's got brown hair and green eyes. And it's a male. That's about all we got. That is a last name to say, though. Magnus Sorensen? What's up, buddy? Alright, let's do this. And I gotta type it out. Yes, there is Lucky Charms. They're so good. Or chocolate Lucky Charms. Did I misspell it? Oh my god. I totally did. And Burrito didn't even say anything. For shame. Alright. So, not the other night I grabbed radio, saw a neighbor sitting at a table across the way eating what looked like completely raw liver. I didn't know you could order something like that. It was really strange. Best place to find raw food for me. Icelandic delicacy, so he's on a different types of sushi. So he's on a diet. God, sushi sounds so good right now. It's so good at thank you for being kind to me. Oh, this guy's not guilty at all. He's moved over here. Well, if I was hypothetically on desk row. Yeah, I think he's a shred. Perfect. We're on a roll. Alright, Henry Hardy. Male, he's between 55 and 65. Sure. Gray hair. Still got green eyes. His weight's unknown. But we got a name, so that's good. Only one that pops out. What's up, dude? Let's just check the cameras real quick. Try to keep Tanner out of the house tonight. Although I'm not so... Burrito? Burrito. Alright, so... Well, heading... No. He occurs here, test to the next. The weird thing, he's in social in his office about putting his hand on her ass. Definitely not appropriate. Menopause claims for divorce. So he's going through divorce. Dissolves stuff to dissolve organic tissue. And some weird photos. Laura, I know what you've been up to. Henry, did you really think I wasn't going to find out about your little affair with the dumb horn in your class? She's 19 years old. Henry, what kind of sick shit are you into? I don't care. Don't apologize. Yeah, I found out about Riley and I. You've been holed up inside for months. My shit better not be over the front like you said. I moved them all one night when you're sleeping. What's the next plan? It's our 1-year anniversary. I mean, he's a fucking horrible person, but did he actually do anything that could work if she's gone? Okay, hold on. Swap some of it. Okay. I think he actually is guilty. Anything in here? That. I don't know if he actually went through with it, though. Okay, perfect. Let's check the house. It's been a minute. Good. Fucking hell, Tanner. Alright, let's just get through this night. We got 2 more to do. Male between 40 to 50. Tanner, your ass better stay in that closet. Height. Weighs 190 pounds. So between that and that. Blonde. Brown. Not blue. Alright, let's do this quick. Ironically, we have a dog staying with the same last name right now. At work. My cousin told me he's not just Midge, good guy. Obsessed. What if that was his weird little way of getting good by shooting someone? Okay. Best places to hunt, how to become a better shot, shooting range near me, Sahara.com. So he's a hunter. Fox! So expect me home soon. Sounds like he accidentally shot somebody. And Kelvin had to babysit. I think we're good. Perfect. I don't know if there's any point in checking the cameras when Tanner's already in the house. Except for he can still jump scare you. You know what, it's fine. We got 1 more to do. We're gonna get through this. We got this. Is Trog back yet? See, a bad Tanner, but Tanner's kind of a bad boy anyway. Can't say I hate Tanner, but I can't say I love Tanner. I like Tanner a lot better than the other guy. I don't even know if the other guy has a name. I just know that I've heard and seen things with Tanner. Come on, we're almost there. We got it. This is what I get for complaining about the other night going, like, too easy. Oh god, 2 of them. Alright, so hold on. I lived across the street from White family. It would make sense that a household as ill as hers would have a month's supply, but there was stuff in there that didn't look like medicine. Arsenic traces lethal dose of rat poison. Milking cottonmouths. Well... Motherfucker, I hear him walking around the footsteps. Yeah, she's guilty. She's guilty as hell. Can we just get through this night? She was not, but thank God. We're done. We're not done. Yeah, that's why I made the joke, Zen, also welcome in, about it. Obviously, he's a psychopath and there's nothing, like, great about him at all. But I've seen where, like, I've seen the clips where people, like, he'll peek around the corner, people are like, oh my god, hi, Tanner, and just go nuts for him. Yeah, I got whomped. It's alright. We're getting quicker. I mean, it's been forever since I played this, so... What's our longest night? Do y'all remember? Yeah, I will eventually... The problem with Voices of the Void, Wade, as much as, like, I really want to get there and play it, is that it's a time sync game for streaming. Which I guess technically this is too, because you're just going over and over the same thing. In a way. Speaking of which, I thought Trog would be done doing dinner and we'd be in Ravenous Horde by now, but... doesn't look that way. But once I stream Voices of Void, that's gonna be, like... a stream for a while. Kind of thing. Meow. Thank you. Everything good in there? I don't think anything ever happens in the bathroom. Yeah, it's a free game called Ravenous Horde, Wade. You should look at it. It's got zombies, which I know Sill's gonna be like, ugh. But it's got a lot of mixed reviews too, so it should be interesting. Alright, let's get this night on. We got this time. Get over there. And this. I don't know why it's going to give me OCD if it's like half off there. Alright. See if we can keep Tanner out on the first night. I like how it wasn't even Tanner that got us. It was the other dude whose name I don't know. Alright, he's between 55 and 65. Male. Gray hair. Green eyes. Wait, it's Henry Hardy. Is this is a dude we already did. Does it say when heading out I spotted Mr. Hardy? Yeah, he was, we gotta get the stuff for it. I think we have to have the evidence on there. But, wait, was he guilty? Or was he one that we messed up on? Because he's the one that's cheating on his wife with a 19-year-old girl and talking about potentially killing her, but I can't remember if that one came up guilty or not. I know, we literally just did it. Oop, one back, sorry. Yeah, I think he was guilty. Yeah. We put that. Yep, okay, perfect. Alright. Got one in the thing already. That's nuts, Zen. People talking about his eyes are unknown. Like, letting him kill him? Now that's pretty crazy. There's just some crazy people in the world, though. Come on, Hal. Why does it do this to me? Oh, I didn't change the age. That's why. That's exactly why. I don't know what I just heard, but that did not sound good. Perfect. 1 second. I remember the first time I played this game, I didn't read this right here. I don't even know if that was... Maybe it was there. And I just kept making the lights flip a couple of times, and I'm like, what is going on? No, he always does watches his spooky Saturday night stream. Alright. Found out has been watching a Connor or hour 2 videos. She's currently working through her grave for the death of her brother. She's blocked his account, but he just makes another and does the same. This is a stalker guy. What cameras do YouTubers use? How to know? I heard something again. Ugh, I'm gonna get paranoid as heck playing this. Car rentals. Rule of 3. I'm going to live inside you just like you want. The hell? Yeah, he's definitely a stalker. But I can't remember... Okay, that was... Oh, okay, this is fun. Let's not. Yay, this one too. I think if I did her kind of work, I'd have bars on windows and like the chain on the door there and a little bit more than that. All right, unknown. They're 20 to 25. What spooky Wade, the streamer that you're watching, what spooky game is he playing tonight? He might have me muted for all I know. That sounds like something Wade would do. Alright, we got blonde and hazel eyes. Perfect. Well, we had one person come up, so I'm going to assume that is her. Alright, let's go. I follow this girl online. Who I sometimes of herself. She goes by Lovey Dovey. Real popular, real cute. There's no confession, but she shared the address and everything. Oh, she doxed somebody. Okay. What is doxing? How to prevent doxing? Self-defenses. Flights to London. Text comes with unity. Camera finally died. You're getting a new one. What'd your other clients say? It's more of a control freak than you are. You cosplayers are batshit, every single one. Some of them are. But I love some cosplayers too. I don't think she did it though, because she's talking about... Hold on, let's just go over Zorro. Yeah, I think she's just as scared as getting, like, leaked. Yeah, she's innocent. Perfect. One more. No Tanner. Dude, I love urbexing. I miss it. I just don't have the time to do it anymore. And a lot of the places that I hadn't urbexed around here have been demolished. There was some really cool places around here to get into. Check the cameras one last time because this night's going really good. I may have just jinxed us, but it's okay. Alright, he's 55 to 65. Male. Unknown. 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 With gray hair. Hazel eyes. Let's go. Don Keenan. Alright. Look, is Trog still cooking? Alright, ever since disappeared, he's been acting weird. In that situation, he's been upset, but he's almost comical. I heard noises sound a lot like odd sex, but I'm sure that wasn't phony crying. He's been doing it's gross and creepy, whatever is happening. Proper response and grape, how to act sad. Homemade knockout gas. Alright. Sometimes the pictures get freaky. I know you're getting these texts. You know something, and the more you ignore me, we'll go... Daniel, in this instance, we are different. Unknown, we know what you did. Amelia... Put that and the knockout gas on there, and we're gonna say he did it, and her body hasn't been found. Dude. Okay, listen, he just has a VOD going. Wade, I have not had encounters of, like, run into people while, urbexing, and I've gotten really... Nope, that's locked. Really lucky in that case, because, like, when we did the furniture factory... Dude, I hate it when this light's out. You could see in the upstairs portion where people had, like, needles all over the floor and stayed there. But I always carried whenever we were in those places, too, just in case, because you never know what kind of people you're going to run into. So we always had something on hand. But yeah, I've seen some freaky people, some people running into, like, drugged out people and stuff, and it's, yeah. Alright. Night 1 was really... Nope, that was already locked. Anticlimactic. Nope, already locked. Alright. Let's get on with night 2. This. Ah. Jesus!
That was scary.
Alright. I know it's Burrito. It's always Burrito. He tries to kill me. You know, just for that, we need to check the cams. I can see Dean out there. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, which I've always wanted to watch it, but I've never bothered watching Supernatural. I don't watch a lot of TV. Dude, this person's only like 15 to 20. Alright, so one of these two people, male 19, 5'10". This one's 6'1". 170 pounds, though. This one's closer to the 100 and that. And they're both the same age. I think it's Israel. Just going by... Yeah, I'm bad, Sil. I know it's probably really good, and I've seen a lot of, like, clips and stuff from it, but... Oh man, I meant to buy some things. Alright, search history, how to fix leaking gutters. Okay, hold on. There's an older one. This evening I saw this kid in a hoodie walking around the house. I think he might have been casing it. He had his hand on something in his pocket that he wouldn't let go. With his other hand, he tried a few of the doors around the house to see if they were unlocked. After being sent his effort in their house, he calmly walked in and drove away in his car. 6 p.m. is pretty early to break into someone's house, considering it's still light out. I hear a car going by outside. Grammy, good afternoon. Would you be so kind to come in and see about my gutters? They have become blocked and are leaking on my azaleas, and I cannot have that. Yeah, Grammy. Grammy can't. The front door's locked. Grammy. Okay, he just went over to his grandma's house to... Rachel Green. Oh, Stranger Things is a really good show. I do love that show. And they got the new brown hair, green eyes. Gotcha. Alright. Hell no, I just heard him knocking. Get up. What's off? I've always wanted it to be like where you could look out the door and he'd jump scare you there. I've seen him in the window, I think, once looking at us. But only that one time. Alright, he's not in the house. The closet scares me. Alright. Gotcha, okay. I don't think it's appropriate to sunbathe in your backyard with a little clothing on when you willingly let sun live around you. I think it's suggested that I was trying to get the attention of a couple young boys. Only to Myers tips, romance novels, how to sell your artistic talents. I think this neighbor is just jealous as fuck. They didn't email me back. Fine. What do you mean, gimmick? Do you think my stuff is not cool? Make sure the really is saved for your best admirers. Use a bland shit. I mean, just a jealous neighbor. Into that story. Our cameras have been too quiet tonight. It's so annoying. It's like, what is happening? 5, 6. 20. Yeah, Stranger Things is really good, Wade. Oh my fucking god. Burrito! You just made me jump so hard, dude. I can't wait to get a proper setup and have a cam. I'll make it even better, because then Burrito will just fucking love it. Female. Red hair. Blue eyes. Let's go. Our name is unknown, so we're just gonna go with this. It's a camera. That one I think would get me. It's not gonna get me in a game like this, but whenever I'm doing like a horror game on Thursday night that like Alright, we're buying some of these that like I'm super like focused into. That's gonna get me then. Damn it, I hate it whenever okay, I took a walk with dinner to clear my head, passing by one of the storm drains. I could hear faint moaning coming, so I shouted at them that I need help. I didn't get any response, but the moaning didn't stop. Leaves in a small puddle of rainwater. Got up, I yelled again, this time much closer. This time, what I think was a woman popped up with hair covering her face. She said, "Come down here, fatty, let's play," and then hobbled off from the darkness laughing. Jogged my ass home. What even, like, hold on. It's just somebody who's playing around inside of a drain. I may be wrong here, but I don't think that person going off of that is bad. Cameras, check the house. No sign of Tanner. See what's off in here. That's good. No, I'm at the point where I'm seeing things. Alright. Burrito, don't even. Burrito, are you going to play Ravenous Horde with us whenever everyone finally gets ready and gets their stuff together? Alright, unknown. It's male. Between 25 to... Ain't no way. I just heard footsteps. Ain't no way. Bro. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nope, that's not what I want. Shut up, Al. Male. Black hair. No. I didn't know there was an option. Brown eyes. Which one fits? That's not what I meant to do. Better. He's 26. He's 28. One of them is 6'2". One of them is 5'9". 149 pounds. 145 pounds. We're gonna go with him. Victor Hannon. Let's see. Getting lazy with that. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I saw Jake in a fight house at bar night last one was drunk. They had seemed lucid as I was. He was pretty tall. But the drunk man was just staggering around and he seemed like he was unaware what was going to happen. This guy threw a fierce punch and sent him reeling. He collapsed on the sidewalk, hit his head on the concrete, and was knocked out. The guy who punched him didn't even look back at what he did. He just walked off. Laughing and mimicking the punch he just threw at the poor man. Bar near me. Do worms fart? Do they? I don't think so. I don't think they have the ability. Bars near me. Ladies' night. Clean blood off white shirt. Blunt force trauma. Can you be convicted of murder if drunk? No security. We down for drinks? Yeah, I'm good. Dude, where the fuck are you? Fucking bouncer just asked me earlier and you look pissed. Vic, there's fucking... Don't say anything, James. Either I didn't do it, in which case they have nothing to tell them, or I did, in which case you know exactly why you shouldn't tell them. Stop trying to call me James, in case... Let's do that. Do worms fart is totally a thing. We'll throw that on there. He's definitely an asshole just running around punching people. The internet just went out. Alright. Did I open this door at the start of this night? Guys, I don't want to open this door. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. It is so unbelievably dark in there. Okay. Okay. I must just have not opened up the door. Yo, I'm getting paranoid as heck. Okay. Okay. Please let me out. Okay, no Tanner there. Alright, we're good. We just have shit internet, it's okay. Okay. Good. Alright. Black. Hazel. Unknown, unknown, unknown. But we have a name, so... Yeah, post it on the Discord in the thing and I'll take a look at it. On there. Anytime. There we go. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so this has to be the Tennessee Madison letter. Pomeranian shit and not pick up after it. I mean, annoying, but I tried asking her playing and she brushed off. Someone needs to teach this lady a lesson on par for walking your dog. That's not... Dude. As annoying as it is, because I get it, that's not something... I need to really read these before actually going off, because some of them are... She came out of nowhere, she was wearing this gross disgusting, and she staked high and this girl's just waving a razor blade in people's faces in front of the courthouse like a maniac. I kept my distance, so I admit I didn't get the best look at her. After a few minutes, turned off and I was she was screaming all kinds of weird stuff. Okay, so crazy person. Tanner hasn't tried to run up on us yet, and I don't know why that bothers me. Alright, let's go. Female. Red. Unknown. 5 foot. Beverly Oliveras. Perfect. Right here. Get there. Oh. Let's go. It was 1 over. You say that hex like at your work. In general, you ran around a woman. You know, I know you don't technically work at the courthouse, but working in an attorney's office, I know you've probably had to talk to some pretty crazy people. So without, because I know you can't give like names, personal stuff, but without getting any of that, what's the craziest case you've had to deal with? And I'm sure quite a few came to mind. I don't know if this lady's like truly crazy or not. Just waiting for the rootkit thing to pop up. Well, while we're doing this, I feel like these are like we talked about before, like the only worthy things of buying here. And I'm just going to start using them. I know this will come back up soon, but it's taking forever. You know what? I didn't mean to do that. Let's look at cameras. Perfect. Drug lord case studies. Cafe near me. Soto attacked, Soto framed. I've been framed. I know you're reading this. I was threatened by a drug lord. I know someone who looks, I know someone who looks just like you, Beverly. Just a haircut away from being identical. Okay, I think she's actually innocent and just being framed. Cool, filed 10 reports correctly in a row within a single run. Holy cow! Burrito, I regret the day you ever showed me that one to add to this. Oh my god, I just about had a heart attack. Dude, that just... Holy fuck. I can't with you. Oh my god, they just turned the internet off. It's getting stressful. Especially with Burrito around. I just heard tapping on the window. Did y'all hear that? Oh my god. Alright. Yeep. Can you please? Okay. Alright. Totally expected Tanner to be in here. Just did. Okay. So this is female, Justine. So you shouldn't have said Rebecca, and then you could. We did have one where a guy with a semi was and chased his ex-girlfriend in a car in his truck. He was sentenced to a year with a road license. He did interview in the case because having revoked messed with his livelihood, but the attorney told him if he were open to it, he would be seeking sentencing for the additional charges that were dismissed as part of the plea deal. The guy's licensing wrote for 5 years instead of 1. Good. I mean, chasing somebody down with a semi truck is fucking terrifying. Got her. I know where he gets these pictures from for these people. Perfect. Okay, so, see, I need to start. Found out about a model, Fletcher, through Fletcher's very professional. She said there were plenty of much more beautiful girls on her list. I'll jump in the end. If I didn't want this job, I need to tell her immediately. She's always been practically, but never allowed to come home. Sounds like she's just... Christine here, thanks for applying. That sounds like she's just hiring models and this one girl just doesn't want a bigger cut. 20 other people, my assets max 10. I know. It's a little weird, but unknown number. Twins, it's a first. They're shaped like twigs. Again. Actually, I may be wrong, and she may be... not just grabbing girls for models. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. She knew people were told her, and she said yes, almost word for word. When they're age, they don't come back. Jesus! I'm putting like a 20-minute timer on that one. Holy cow. Oh, we were wrong on that one, but we survived the night. Oh my god, we did not survive the night. Why can we not survive past... Hurry up, Trog. Rita, I'm just kidding. I won't do it because I know it'd be, but those last two, the other one before that one really got me. Also, we did really good that night, and then he just had to come along. What does he mean, explain Tangia leaderboard on Trog's channel? Alright, God, this music is so loud. I know, right,
I should
Hex?
get to my computer and get the night started.
Locked. Tog's eating, and then we'll move over to a ravenous horde. Dude, it feels, because it's getting so dark so soon with the time change, it feels so much later out there, and I look and it's only like almost 10 o'clock. I'm like, dang, it's gotta be like almost midnight. Nope. Keep forgetting I have to pull that. Perfect. Alright, Margaret, bring in the sun groceries. I saw Miss Ridley stuffing something in her trunk. I said hello, but she must not have heard me. It looked like she was pressed for time by the feet she was moving to and from her house. She brought something on, was wrapped in blankets, what looked like a hand peeking out from the top of the bundle. The friend I was running in and out of the house, and weird items seemed trends were enough for mine to report her. She's just moving her mannequins, man. Gonna be so mean. All right. I'm trying to hurry up. Sorry. Got it. Alright, so search history, best brand, graduations. That's going somewhere. Pictures. See, it's gotta be a mannequin. Fucking burrito. Needed it for drawing. Okay, yeah, she's innocent. She's just using it for drawing. That was scary. Male. Brown. Brown. 15 to 25. And then weight and height unknown. Stephen O'Neill. He's been stalking my daughter. He's always saying... Oh my god, he's just a kid, like, visiting. But you're like, oh, he's stalking my daughter. Honestly, I think he's just straight up innocent. Yep, see? It just sounds like a case of... that... Alright. Jeremy. This is unknown, unknown, unknown. So much going for me right here. Jeremy Bynes. Found him. Alright. So I woke up last night from a bad dream. I really need to remember to read this first, guys. I'm really bad with it. Yeah, it getting dark. Yeah, I saw that. Wait, I'm poking him. I decided to get some fresh air in the backyard and I was outside for about 20 minutes. We haven't even checked the cameras, guys. What are we even doing? Okay. Heard noises. Oh, wait, this is a gardening guy. How to deal with loss. Dealing with insomnia. Is vengeance worth it? I... Did he kill, like, I mean... I did not mean to close that out. I think he's actually innocent, but... Yeah, no, I didn't put the things on it. I didn't mean to close it out. It's okay, though. Trog said he's done! Just waiting for him to hurry up. Will we survive this first night? Alright, Dennis, I was sitting on reading. Saw a man, he was naked, laughing hysterically. What a nutty way to start the day. Freedom, how to feel useful, gift ideas. I just like freedom at the top. How to fly. Mount Everest videos. He just sounds like a happy-go-lucky dude. I think he's good. We survived the night. Oh, we legit survived the night. Look at this. Alright. Trog is here. Is Brooke here, though? Is it like... fucking started me off dark in the room? It's never done that before. I'm like, why is it taking so long? However, let me go knock on Trog's door real quick.